It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Right wing. From outside, off the mark. Down low. Pulls up. And that's good off the glass that time.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Watsura. Here's the three. Traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
McDowell White. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. And it's no good. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Drills it from outside.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Watsura, the pass to Hayes. Pass to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. That shot off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the inside. Out to the wing. A second chance effort. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. To the paint. It's stolen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Watsura. There's a screen. Here's Ward. Out left to the wing. Here's Watsura to end the run. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
1:57 left to play here in the first. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Ward. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
They set the pick. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Watsura. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Drives to the hoop. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Ward. Here's Watsura. Inside. Ward misses.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we've got more action coming your... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Yeah, easy call.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Thomas. They set the screen. Porchita. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Low. Thomas covering. Low. It's tipped. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. On Wednesday, then on Tuesday.
And for that game against Athens, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
From outside the arc, a nice shot by Hunt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the basket by Thomas.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No good, shot missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Low. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Left side, Thomas. Spins. Porchita, and he dunks it down.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. To the inside. 1:30 left in the first half. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball called.
Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Williams from downtown. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Williams has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Beyond the arc. To the wing on the left. Here's Hamas. To the paint. Low. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the fast break. And he slams that one down.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. Sai sinks that one from the post. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops.
At the line for the away team. Prochida. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Down low and stolen by Thomas. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
3 points.
11 points in the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And change. And that's a halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. From the arc. That shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hayes with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Ward. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Owatara. First personal foul. First team foul.
Plays it up and banks it in. Pass to Watchera. There's the pick. Offline from the top of the key.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him. 90 seconds now into the second half. To the middle. Pass to Ward. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And he finishes nicely on the way up.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Out to the right wing. Here's Watsura. No good from outside. Watsura's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Covered by Hayes. Stripped away. From past the arc. That shot off. Covered by Hayes. For 3. Kept alive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lets it go with the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. McDowell, White. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
That shot, no good. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. 11 points in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. McDowell, White. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Watsura. Knocked loose. Here's the break. There's the lob to the hoop.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
24 seconds left to play in the third. McDowell, White. Can't cash in from the high post. It's tipped. Down low.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jacks up a 3. It's deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Up 9. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Thomas kicks to Williams. Fires it up. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. From deep three-point land, he shoots again. Here's Hamas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
To the wing right side. Pushing it up. Releases. It's hauled in by Thomas.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Hamas. There's the screen. Inside. Into the lane. And it goes down 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Thomas surveying the D. Porchita. Outside for Thomas. And the layup falls. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Hamas. And the 3 off target. And here's the fast break. Thomas passes to Williams. Off target from outside. Williams has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Low. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And he knocks down the first one.
First team foul.
And both free throws good for Williams.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Releases. Misses off the left iron.
Normally he drains that.
But Trey score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Porchita. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Williams kicks to Thomas. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen.
I'm open right here.
And he gets it to go from the high post.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's the visitors now. Outside Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
6 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. That one doesn't drop. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the shooting guard. Here's Garuba. And another shot, deflected. And they're able to recover. Here's Campazzo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. There's the three. Garuba with a rebound. Here's Musa. Here's the three. The putback. And Ward pulls it down. The three is up. The shot off that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Garuba. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Taking 3 shots.
That one's no good. And he misses all 3. And here they come. Pass to Ward. Right wing. The 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Deck.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hayes with a screen. Pass to Ward. 5 on the clock.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Garuba. On target from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Off the mark there with a 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Deck. Pass to Garuba. Shot on the wing. And the shot goes down. Garuba's got 5.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Here's Musa. The putback. The shot comes out.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The ball goes to the away team.
.136 left in the first. Pass to Campazzo. 4-3. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ward. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes. Ward's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Here's Campazzo. No points yet. Pass to Deck. Fires the 3. It's good on the putback.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go that time.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Campazzo. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. Pass to Deck. Here's Campazzo. 3-pointer. The shot misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 3. And back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Pass to Njai. 6 to shoot from downtown. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. To the paint. Fast break. Here we go. Pulls up. Off target with the 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. He drops it from range. 6 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Hezonja. Still without a bucket. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hamas. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. This one for 3. And he buries his first look.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Njai, shot is good.
Assisted by number 20.
So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Hamas. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. Finished off the break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The three. Inja grabs the miss. And here's Ibaka. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Can't connect from short range. For three. They get it back inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Knocks down the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. Pass to Hamas. Lets it go from deep. Takes a three. Inja grabs the miss. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Inja. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Gonzalez. He shoots a three. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
There's the triple. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
The shot by Hezonja, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drills it from deep. He's got 11.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The baseline J is off the mark.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
He gets it in there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Substitution on the court.
Campazzo with a steal. Here's Njai. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bench mob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
And let's move on and see. And that is going to do it for.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Drives to the hoop. Good. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
To the inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting.
clock rolling along. About a minute played here. Inside. No good with a layup. Here's Garuba. He's got 5. That one's good for 2. Garuba's got 7 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
The 3 ball. Musa, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
3-pointer. Garuba with a rebound. Takes the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, they pick off the pass. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Deck, that's good. From outside the arc. The shot won't fall. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Deck. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Musa. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Beyond the arc. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Musa. No made baskets yet. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Musa. Here's Deck. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. Puts it up from 12. Garuba with the bucket. Garuba's got 6 in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And rejected. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And there it is for him. 5 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Campazzo. No points so far. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the 3. That shot is off.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Ward with 1 on the clock. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Garuba with the bucket.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2-guard spot.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Deck. Here's Campazzo. Shot clock at 6. Garuba passes to Campazzo. Tries again. And Ward pulls it down. Ward's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Inja. The shot from 20 feet out. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
That three's off the mark.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
The 3 is up. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Gonzalez. He's off on that one. Three-pointer, no good. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hezonja connects from downtown.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Pass to Hamas. From deep three-point land. No good. Here's Gonzalez. They get it back. Injai. And here's Ibaka. Puts up a deep 3. That one no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the middle.
The alley-oop from that far away? PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Injai. From deep. No good there. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
It's tipped, and they get it back. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any chance of a comeback. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
Ibaka, good. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Fires for three. The layup off target. Here's Hamas. And the layup is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Home team ball.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Home team. Low. Taking 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. It's going to go the other way.
To the away team.
26 seconds left in the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hezonja, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. Chalk up 2 there.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Takes it off the glass.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Rebound by Tavares. Musa passes to Hezonja. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
McDowell White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now here's Hezonja. He's guarded closely. Musa passes to Hezonja. Here's Tavares.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A rebound by Hezonja. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Takes a 3. No good on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Three-pointer. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Campazzo. Can't get it to fall.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Out to the wing. McDowell White in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Tavares. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And the home team has possession. McDowell White. Hazonia defending. And Garuba pulls it down. Hazonia on the wing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 10.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
1:22 left here in the first quarter. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. Lets it go from deep. Tavares. Pass to Hazonia. Fires the 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. And here we go. Here is the open 3 to cap the break.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up and in on the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Musa. He has yet to score. Shot to stop the run, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Tavares.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Takes the 3. That one, no good. Got a hand on it, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
McDowell White, and he slams it one-handed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Driving inside.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Porchita. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Njai. Rebound by Williams.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Second team foul.
No good with the triple. And Thomas, here we go. A beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Thomas covering. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
On Wednesday, then on Saturday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here we go, one-on-one. Ibaka for three. The putback. Pass to Enja. For the three. Good on the triple.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's good, 2 points. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Clock at 6. The shot by Deck, no good. Deck's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. He lobs it up. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting it.
Enja. They get a hand on it. Now here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And here they come.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
He takes it in. Procida.
Oh, man!
And he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And they're moving it up. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter.
And guys, it really looks like they've lost a step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And stolen by Thomas. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race. And that is it for halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pass to depth. And the layup's good off the glass. Deck's got 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Buries it from three-point range. He's got 20.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Ibaka. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ibaka's got his first points of the night. It's stolen by Ibaka. 3-on-3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
Number 6, taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Launches it. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fast break. Here we go. McDowell White. That 3 off the mark. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Njai's shot is off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
This one for three. The shot, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the left wing. There's the pick. With the shot. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The three. Connects from three-point range. Njai's got himself on the board with three there.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Ibaka outside. Off target from three-point range. Ibaka's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
1:06 left here in the third quarter. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Over to the wing. McDowell White. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Njai. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
No good on the second free throw. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Campazzo. Musa. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
They set the pick. McDowell White. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Hezonja, and it's Campazzo in at the 1 spot. Down low, here's Tavares, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And Campazzo pulls it down.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Tavares. Doesn't go for him. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Procida driving the... Oh!
My goodness. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
From the arc. Rebound by Tavares. Here's Garuba. Pass to Musa. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And here comes the break. Loads it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Borchita bangs home the trifecta.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And they're on the break. It's up a three. Good on the three-point shot.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Hezonja kicks to Tavares. Beyond the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Musa. Misses the three. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
From deep three-point land. Rebound by Williams.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
It's picked off. One-on-one fast break. Campazzo, the pass to Hezonja. Connects from three-point range. Stolen to the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Tavares gets the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Williams with a clean look. No good, unable to end this run. Here's Musa. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Here's Hezonja. A three off the inbound. A putback. Rebound by Williams. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass? No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Here's Campazzo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Down low to the wing, right side. From behind the arc, buries it from three.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First team foul.
Banks in the layup. He's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. And he buries his first look.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
From downtown. And Ward pulls it down. The 3 nails it from beyond the arc.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
It's Hayes with the rebound. To the paint. Ward's shot is good. Ward's got 5 now.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside. All alone. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
That one doesn't drop.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the opening quarter. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Home team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Three-pointer.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
1:42 left in the first. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for the foul.
The 3 ball. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Ward. 5 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
To the inside. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. The three is up. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. From the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Beyond the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Procida, and he drives in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Thomas has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Basket counts.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Home team foul. Number 15. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming off the floor for your home team. Number 11.
Thomas defends. Pass to Herrera. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Here's the break. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Puts up a deep 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here's Hamas. Kept alive. To end the run. Off the window. It's good.
Assisted by number 8.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Got a hand on it. Pass to Herrera. Here's Hamas. Thomas defends. Fires from deep. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. They're running. And Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
2 minutes.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And there's the screen. Rochita. It's rebounded by Herrera.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the second quarter. The shot, no good.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
In transition, and Williams punches it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Thomas passes to Williams. Here's the three. No good on the shot. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Chalk up 2 there.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Thomas. Rochita. Ooh, ripped away. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Here's Hamas. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 7. Four seconds left. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, they've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the home team.
Getting point.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Fires in the triple.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
The three is up. He buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Sinks it from distance.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Three-pointer. He can't hit that time.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Driving in. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And down it goes. Jam that one home. There's the three. Six on the shot clock. The shot that time not on target.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? basket's good.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Ward. Uses the glass on the layup. Ward's got 9.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Fires for 3. That's his 6th miss now, 5 of 11. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Poke loose. To the paint. Off with the layup. No good with the triple. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Shoots. Can't nail the jumper.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And the 3 off target.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And he gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the middle. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses the 3.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.46 seconds left in the third. Puts up a 3. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And it's good. 2 points. 22 points for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And there's the drive.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hummus. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pass to Herrera. Over to the wing. Here's Hummus. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. To the left wing. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Outside, Williams. Into the lane. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the right side. This one for three. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Misses at the rim.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Let's go with a three. No luck on that one. Takes the three. It's not going to go for him. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now, and the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Rachida. No good from outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hamas. Here's Herrera. Launches it, and Hamas gets it to go.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Rachida. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he makes both free throws. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Williams defending. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Rachida finished off the break.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Away team foul. Argento, first personal foul, second team foul.
1:52 left to play in the fourth. With the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Five to shoot. Knocks down the long J.
And just sinks it over the tall defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Down low. And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. .102 left in the fourth quarter. No good from the wing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The kick out to Williams for three. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
It's safe to say the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Herrera. And stolen by Williams. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they recover it. Fires from way outside. That shot, no good. Will it go? So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Musa. Pulls up from the corner. Rebounded by Ward. Now here's Hayes. Out to the right wing. No good on the three. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Musa. Lets it go with a three. Goes back up. A nice shot by Garuba.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And he drives in. Pass to Hayes. With some arc. Tries it from the top of the key. Goes back up. Ward, good.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Here's Garuba from outside the arc. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And they pick up 2.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Campazzo. From past the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Over to the left wing. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Tavares. It's deflected. Fast break, here they come. Plays it up off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
A nice shot by Garuba. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. He's with it. Inside. Missed inside. driving to the basket. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Musa. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Garuba. Lots of room. Musa can't hit.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Drills the three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Campazzo. To the middle. Here's Tavares. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Good on the triple. He's got 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Rebound by Tavares. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the right side. Pass to Hayes. Here's Musa, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And here's the break. Here's Watsara, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Low. Nailed from three-point land.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Hazonia on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hazonia's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Hamas. The rebound by Enja.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Fires for 3. The shot will not fall. One-on-one here. Shot's good by Watsara. Watsara's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Hazonia, and finish off by Hazonia.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Watsara, 5 points in the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Hazonia gets it to go.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Low. No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
First personal foul.
and a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Njai, still without a basket. To the inside, Ibaka. 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The visitors with the ball. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Watchero. They get it back. Low. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Njai, and it's blocked. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
But 3 is with the rebound. 1:02 left in the first half of the game.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Njai. Ibaka. This is to Njai. Three-pointer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Hummus. Hands it from downtown. Hummus has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Watchero. He has 7 for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Watchero's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Azania. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Three-pointer.
Substitution on the court.
Fires from way outside. And we finished one half of basketball. Up 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times.
Now let's change gears. And that concludes.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. And it's Campazzo in at the point guard. Latre. Pass to Ward. From downtown. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Campazzo. The offensive rebound. Deck's shot is good.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And it's Tavares in at the 5. From deep. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Drills it from outside. 15 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
He takes it in. Misses the baby hook. Pass to Ward. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
It's tipped on Friday and then on Tuesday. Dak's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Jacks up a 3. Musa grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. No problem knocking that one down.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Tavares. Tries yet again. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Deck. Garuba, great positioning on the putback.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Right wing.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
There's a good screen. It's the 3-point bomb. Garuba's got 14 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
From 0.
Here's Campazzo. Still yet to score. Jack passes to Musa. Pass to Depp. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Here's Garuba. It's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Campazzo. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And that one drops for him. He has 6.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Let's go. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he makes the first.
Number 1. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the home team has possession. They trail by 11. Pass to Tavares. Here's Musa. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Fires the 3. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Musa passes to Garuba.
Away team foul. Number 3. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And they're pushing it up. Here's Watsara. It's good from long range. Watsara's got 13 points.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 14. And fourth quarter basketball.
Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. From deep three-point territory, the shot misses. Pass to Hummus. It's deflected. And now, here's Hazonia. There's the 3. Hummus with the rebound. Hummus has got 4 rebounds in this game. All going up court. It's intercepted. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Fires from deep. A shot by Watsara, no good. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And Jai's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Long range from the inbound. A shot by Watsara, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Off target with his 3. To the paint. It's stolen. And they're running. Shoots the 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Down low. Takes a 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Pass to Hummus. A three-pointer is right on target.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
For the 3. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Here's Watsara. Takes the three. The rebound by Njai. Njai's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Picked his pocket. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. A nice shot by Hummus.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
On the court,
The run. Lasagna's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Watsura. Offline with his 3.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Drops in the tray.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
To the right side. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Njai. Unhindered, going all the way. And finish off by Hezonja. 51 seconds left in the game. Launches a 3. A nice shot by Hummus.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
To the wing right side. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Njai. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Musa. No good on the triple. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. The three. Deck with a rebound. Here's the break. Here's Musa. Pass to Deck. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
Here's Campazzo, and denied. He sends it right off the glass, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Musa. No good on the triple. To the inside. Here's Williams. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Musa. Fires the three. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
The steal. Back to Garuba. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
From deep. Gets the three to fall. He has 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. And here's the fast break. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Pass to Musa. Fires from the corner. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. In transition, here they come. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. He was all alone on that one. Here's Deck. Williams defending. Deck can't hit. Outside, Williams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Away team foul. McDowell White. First personal foul. First team foul.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Garuba drains the triple. Garuba's got 5.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Williams from long range nails it from 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Deck. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter here. Here's Campazzo. To the wing, right side. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Hits the three-pointer.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Williams with the screen. From deep. And Musa pulls it down.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
They get it again. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work of the glass. You literally practice that every day.
3 points.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Deck. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well,
yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch! That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. That's short off the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Hazonia. Up again. On the break. Prochita. Had the space there, but it's offline. Ibaka for 3. The shot, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Prochita. From outside, off the mark. Lets the 3 fly. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Gonzalez. He's scoreless. Oh, trying his luck from deep.
Overall, their shot selection has been spotty, and they haven't played with a ton of energy, too.
On Sunday, and then on Saturday.
At the line for your home team, number 20.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Thomas outside. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Prochita, he takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Did you see the rotation in the air? In control? Outrageous.
Wow, look at his teammates, man. They are pumped. Here's Hazonia. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Rochita on the take. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Thomas defends. From downtown. That shot missing. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Ibaka, the pass to Gonzalez.
2 minutes remaining.
Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. On target from range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Right wing. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gonzalez pulls it in.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Gonzalez. Still no points. Screen by Ibaka. Got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Hezonja. Shot clock at 3. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
43 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Hezonja. Here's Gonzalez. Now Ibaka. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Another shot. The shot comes out. Got a piece of it. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure?
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the home team.
Well, they obviously...
Thanks as always.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the small forward position. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the 3. Williams from long range. Garuba with a rebound. Williams has gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Deck. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. It's stolen by Campazzo. Pass to Deck. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Musa. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. This one for three. The shot won't fall. Here's Campazzo. Musa, good. He's got 5.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Takes it inside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 11 so far. Pass to Garuba. Here's Campazzo. Back to Garuba. 6 to shoot. Campazzo to pass to Deck. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Garuba's gone 2 of 5 tonight. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here's Musa. Pass to Campazzo. The 17-footer. Musa, good.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Pure from three-point range. 27 points for him.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Releases. Garuba with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pulls up on the wing, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Garuba's got 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
To the wing on the left. Williams with the screen. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
.52 seconds left in the third quarter here. Tip back in for 2.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Garuba, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Offensive board. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Pass to Williams. 3 on the clock. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark. Here's Musa. He's got 7. No good from the wing. Good if it goes. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 12. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the small forward.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Garuba. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. From deep three-point range, the shot off that time.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
The line for your home team.
Now here's Thomas. Deflected. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Garuba. And a miss there on the triple. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Thomas. Spins. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. They get it back. Here's Campazzo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Rochita. Cuts off the pass. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. And that one is stuffed right through.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Yeah, he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Gonzalez. He puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. No good on the shot.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Offline with a 3. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
To the middle. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Here's Hezonja. Tries again. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, he picked him clean. In transition, here they come. Offensive rebound. Launches it. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. The 3. He can't hit that time. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Number 24.
just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Ibaka's shot is off. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. Off target with the shot. And so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy